In nature's most extreme environments, where temperatures plunge to life-threatening lows, certain animals have developed incredible survival strategies. Among the most astonishing of these is the ability to freeze themselves, entering a state of suspended animation that allows them to survive conditions that would otherwise be fatal. These remarkable creatures have adapted to withstand the harshest winters, freezing their bodies or specific organs to preserve energy until the warmth returns. From frogs to fish, these animals showcase the incredible resilience of life, proving that even in the most inhospitable conditions, survival is possible. Here are 10 such animals that have mastered the art of freezing to endure the cold. Number 15. Goldenrod gull fly. The goldenrod gull fly survives extreme winter conditions by relying on its larva's ability to freeze. These larvae nest inside the protective gall structures formed on goldenrod plants. When temperatures drop, the larvae produce cryoprotectants like glycerol and sorbitol, which lower the freezing point of their body fluids and prevent ice crystals from rupturing their cells. This mechanism allows them to endure freezing solid without cellular damage. Their metabolic activity essentially halts, conserving energy until spring arrives. As temperatures warm, the larvae thaw and awaken from their frozen state, continuing their development into adult flies. This survival strategy is a prime example of nature's adaptability. Additionally, this adaptation has intrigued scientists as it mirrors strategies used in cryopreservation, where cells or tissues are preserved by cooling to sub-zero temperatures. Number 14. Northern leopard frog. The northern leopard frog employs a fascinating freeze-tolerant strategy to survive winter. When the temperature drops, the frog hibernates by burrowing into soil or settling in leaf litter. During this time, his body allows itself to freeze solid, halting its heartbeat and blood flow. To prevent damage, glucose floods its cells, acting as a natural antifreeze to protect tissues and organs from ice formation. This ability ensures that only extracellular water freezes while internal structures remain intact. When the environment warms, the frog thaws and its bodily functions resume. This remarkable adaptation allows the northern leopard frog to thrive in regions with severe winters. Research into this frog's freeze tolerance has provided insights into medical fields, particularly in organ preservation and tissue engineering. Number 13. Box turtle. Box turtles are well known for their ability to survive freezing temperatures by entering a state of brumation, a form of reptilian hibernation. As winter sets in, they bury themselves in loose soil or leaf litter. During freezing conditions, parts of their bodies can become encased in ice. High concentrations of glucose and other cryoprotective substances prevent ice crystals from forming within their cells, protecting critical organs. Their metabolic rate drops dramatically, allowing them to conserve energy for extended periods. In the spring, the box turtle thaws and resumes its activities unaffected by its frozen state. This survival technique allows them to live in diverse climates. Furthermore, their resilience highlights the evolutionary pressures faced by reptiles in temperate regions, where freezing temperatures are common. Number 12. Tardigrade. Tardigrades, also called water bears, are microscopic creatures capable of surviving extreme conditions, including freezing. When exposed to sub-zero temperatures, tardigrades enter a cryptobiotic state known as the ton state. In this condition, they expel almost all their body water and produce trehalose, a sugar that stabilizes their cells. This process prevents ice from forming within their bodies. Tardigrades can endure temperatures as low as -200 degrees Celsius and can remain in this frozen state for years. When favorable conditions return, they rehydrate and resume their activities as if nothing happened. Their resilience makes them some of the toughest organisms on Earth. Tardigrades' ability to survive extreme conditions has even fueled interest in their potential for space exploration and long-term interplanetary travel. Number 11. Icefish. Icefish, native to the frigid waters surrounding Antarctica, have developed unique adaptations to survive sub-zero conditions. Their blood contains special antifreeze glycoproteins that inhibit the formation of ice crystals. Unlike most vertebrates, icefish lack hemoglobin, which gives their blood a clear appearance. This adaptation ensures their circulatory system remains functional even in icy waters. Icefish thrive in one of the harshest marine environments on Earth, where temperatures are often below the freezing point of freshwater. This incredible evolutionary trait highlights their ability to endure conditions that would be fatal to most other fish species. Their survival mechanisms are also of interest to scientists studying how proteins function in extreme environments. Number 10. European common frog. The European common frog endures harsh winters by allowing its body to freeze completely. During this time, it seeks shelter underground or within leaf litter. Its body produces cryoprotectants like glucose to protect its cells from damage by preventing intracellular ice formation. Although the frog's heart stops beating and its breathing ceases, it remains alive in a frozen state. This ability allows it to survive months of icy conditions. Once the temperature rises in spring, the frog thaws and returns to its normal functions without any lasting damage, resuming its life cycle in an extraordinary demonstration of resilience. This species' ability to survive freezing winters exemplifies the resourcefulness of amphibians in adapting to variable climates. Number 9. Arctic fox. The Arctic fox is equipped with a thick fur coat and a compact body shape that helps it retain heat in freezing environments. While it does not freeze itself entirely like some amphibians or insects, it can endure extremely low temperatures by adjusting its metabolism and behavior. By curling into a ball and using its bushy tail as insulation, the Arctic fox minimizes heat loss. Its blood flow adapts to maintain core temperature, ensuring survival even in the coldest Arctic conditions. This animal's remarkable ability to endure freezing environments highlights its specialized evolutionary traits. Additionally, the Arctic fox's survival strategies provide valuable insights into thermoregulation and energy conservation in mammals. Number 8. Red flat-bark beetle. The red flat-bark beetle is a master of surviving sub-zero temperatures by freezing itself. Found beneath tree bark, this beetle produces high levels of glycerol and antifreeze proteins that prevent ice from forming inside its cells. These adaptations allow the beetle to endure temperatures as low as -40 degrees Celsius. During the winter, it remains frozen solid, protected by the insulating bark. When the weather warms, the beetle thaws and resumes its normal life cycle without any apparent harm. This survival strategy is key to its success in harsh, cold climates. The beetle's physiological adaptations offer a model for developing synthetic antifreeze solutions. Number 7. Springtail. Springtails are tiny, soil-dwelling arthropods that possess remarkable freeze-tolerance mechanisms. When exposed to freezing conditions, they produce antifreeze proteins and cryoprotectants that safeguard their cells from ice damage. These adaptations enable them to survive in environments with extreme temperature fluctuations. Springtails are critical players in soil ecosystems, helping decompose organic matter even in harsh climates. Their ability to endure freezing conditions ensures their populations remain stable despite seasonal challenges. Furthermore, studying springtails' antifreeze mechanisms has implications for agricultural pest management in cold regions. Number 6. Arctic woolly bear moth. The Arctic woolly bear moth spends most of its life in a frozen state. As larvae, they endure multiple freeze-thaw cycles over several years, surviving temperatures as low as -70 degrees Celsius. Their bodies produce antifreeze proteins and other cryoprotectants that prevent ice from forming in their tissues. These adaptations allow the larvae to pause their development during extreme cold and resume growth when conditions improve. This strategy ensures their survival in one of the coldest regions on Earth, showcasing the resilience of these unique insects. Their life cycle is one of the longest among moths, largely due to the challenges of their Arctic habitat. Number 5. Siberian salamander. The Siberian salamander is an amphibian capable of surviving in some of the coldest environments on the planet. It can remain frozen for years in icy tundras, thanks to its high levels of glucose and urea that act as natural antifreeze. These compounds protect its cells from ice crystal damage. When temperatures rise, the salamander thaws and resumes normal activity. This extraordinary adaptation allows the Siberian salamander to inhabit regions where temperatures regularly plunge well below freezing. Scientists continue to study this species to uncover the secrets of its long-term freeze tolerance. Number 4. Alaskan Upas beetle. The Alaskan Upas beetle survives freezing temperatures by producing xylomelanin, a unique antifreeze compound that protects its cells from ice damage. Found in Alaska's frigid climates, this beetle can endure extreme cold, remaining frozen solid for extended periods. When the environment warms, the beetle thaws and returns to life. This extraordinary ability allows it to thrive in one of the harshest ecosystems on Earth. Its natural antifreeze has inspired innovations in cryopreservation and industrial cooling technologies. Number 3. Antarctic toothfish. The Antarctic toothfish lives in some of the coldest waters on the planet, where temperatures often dip below freezing. It has antifreeze glycoproteins in its blood that prevent ice crystals from forming. This adaptation allows it to remain active and functional in icy waters that would freeze most other fish. The toothfish's ability to thrive in such conditions is a testament to its specialized evolutionary traits. Additionally, it plays a critical role in the Antarctic ecosystem as a predator and prey species. Number 2. Painted turtle hatchling. Painted turtle hatchlings have a unique ability to survive freezing temperatures during their first winter. While in their underground nests, they allow parts of their bodies to freeze. Cryoprotectants like glycerol prevent intracellular ice formation, ensuring that vital organs remain undamaged. This freeze-tolerance adaptation allows them to survive harsh winters and emerge in spring, ready to grow and thrive. Their ability to endure freezing contributes significantly to their survival rates in temperate regions where winter can be particularly harsh. Number 1. Wood frog. The wood frog is the epitome of freeze tolerance in the animal kingdom. During winter, it allows up to 70% of its body water to freeze, halting its heartbeat and breathing. Cryoprotectants like glucose and urea flood its cells, preventing ice damage. The frog becomes completely immobile, appearing dead, but it revives in spring when temperatures rise. This extraordinary ability enables the wood frog to inhabit regions with harsh winters, showcasing nature's incredible adaptability. Furthermore, the wood frog's survival strategy is a focal point in studies related. The ability to freeze and survive is one of nature's most incredible survival mechanisms, allowing these animals to endure the harshest conditions on Earth. Through this astonishing adaptation, they demonstrate the resilience of life in the face of extreme challenges. While freezing may seem like a death sentence to most creatures, these animals turn it into a vital strategy for survival. Their remarkable abilities not only fascinate scientists but also inspire awe in the face of nature's extremes. In a world where every moment counts, these animals prove that life finds a way no matter the odds.